everyone? Welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, back at it on this lovely Tuesday, Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. Friends, let's share love to one another. Let's smash the likes, share the stream out with friends, and subscribe. Comment in the chat, say hello. This stream is sponsored by Market Cypher. Check out the live link, the link in the live chat and in the description. Make sure to use code MissingCrypto at checkout for 20% off. Guys, this is a lovely day. Again, spread love to the stream. Smash those likes, comment, share the stream out with friends. The more we interact with the stream, the more TikTok over there and YouTube over here will share it out with other friends. And more people will learn about crypto. Let's say hi to everybody in the chat. We got John Jermaine, Colin, Randy, Marky Mark made it. Nice to see you. We got Nathan, SSJ3. Welcome to the show. Ruby FX, much love for Bitcoin and much love for you, my friends. Guys, again, spread the peace, spread the love, share the stream out with friends. We got E&E Black Lodge, peace to you. Ilya, hi there. Nice Valentine red dress. Yes, a red dress for Valentine's Day today. We're going off. We're in the loving spirit. So again, we have so much news to go over today, and I'm going to share that with you, friends. I'm going to share that with you because that's what we're here for. It's the Daily Zest. Again, share the stream out so more people could know about what's going on in the world. Thank you so much, Joshua, for your rose. I appreciate it. All right, let's get after it. We're always starting off with crypto review. What's going on in the markets? Well, friends, I got you covered. Let's take a gander here. We have Bitcoin. And you know what? Bitcoin's pretty spicy as always. Hold on. And there we go. So Bitcoin this morning or afternoon, depending on where you are in the world, is $22,055. We had a little bit of a jump this morning, and I just wanted to show you guys because I thought it was funny. Yesterday, when I was doing that whole rant about Bitcoin, what is it going to do? Is it going to go up? Is it going to go down? I drew these random lines, and actually, my arrows seemed to play out. So I just thought it was funny. Anyway, Bitcoin. Crazy stuff here. We saw a little bit of volatility in the past 24 hours. Bitcoin literally fighting that 22,000 mark. Sorry, just getting rid of all of my drawings here. So again, we have Bitcoin struggling with this 22K mark. We fell below 22K, and we've been hanging here for a few days now, as this is the daily chart that we are looking at. You can see right up here our little time frame. But again, we're looking at Bitcoin. We had this nice drop from 23K down to literally just 21, upsetting. But again, we have some sideways action here. It seems as though we're just really consolidating, doing some weird sideways action. Actually, BitBoy, aka Ben Armstrong, was actually mentioning on Twitter, because I posted my curly hair yesterday. He said that maybe this is a sign that Bitcoin is maybe could dump. This could be another indicator. But I said, listen, messy hair, it could equate to messiness in the market. It could relate to volatility and all this crazy stuff. Okay, TradingView, I know I'm basic. Don't remind me. But again, curly hair could be an indicator for some sideways action, a little bit of mess in the market. As you could tell, my hair is a little messy. Now, right here is actually Market Cypher B. But if you guys want to check that out, I definitely recommend you do that. Check out Market Cypher. We have Ethereum up 2.48% today, sitting at $1,543. As you guys can see, 1,700 was a hard level for Ethereum to reach and hold. So we did see it. Pretty much, it went through the 1,500, sprouted into 16s, and then fell below again, just like how Bitcoin's struggling with this 22K mark here. It kind of feels the same with the mid 1,500 range with Ethereum. So again, super interesting. We saw that Ethereum had a little bit of a pump today. Like we could see, it's up 2.5%. We also have Litecoin at $95. Now, Litecoin has just been making moves, but really holding this $90 range extremely well when we see significant dips in Bitcoin, Ethereum. But Litecoin, man, it had its high of I think it was $102.81 I'm seeing here. So listen, man, we see Litecoin, it's holding this psychological type of level here. Again, it went above $100, a psychological level, fell below it a little bit, but now we're up at $95. We were literally down. I think this candle went down to $88.54. And again, we're up at 95. So Litecoin making moves up 4.5% today, kind of, again, leading the market in a way. As we've been kind of seeing since this rally started, that Litecoin actually has been leading a little bit. And I know I've been mentioning it a few times when I'm on with our trader friends, but it is something that I have noticed. So again, Litecoin kind of taking the lead. This is your market recap, friends. Again, I hope you guys are enjoying the show so far. Make sure to smash these likes and share it out. Lee said 7 years of trading view here, just bought the paid version. I felt that they earned it. Yeah, listen, eventually I'll get the paid version too. I'm just so lazy and I'm new, and I'm trying to figure out what all of it means before I start like getting all like these crazy subscriptions and stuff. But Lucas, happy Valentine's Day to you. Cozy, welcome to the show. Gonna straighten today, MTC, straighten your hair with me today. Actually, I might this week. I'm deciding. Omar, welcome to the show. Rocky, how you doing? Welcome to the show. All right, friends, we're gonna continue on our way here. We have Elon Musk. He's putting out like all these cryptic tweets. He's just showing Earth, Stonehenge, Easter Island in Washington, D.C. He said there are no coincidences. Not sure if that's a troll or not. He said he's making changes to the Twitter algorithm. And he also tweeted Happy Valentine's Day. So yes, friends, Happy Valentine's Day again. Spread love, and Elon is spreading the love today. In crypto, it's hard to spread love. People are so crazy. People are crazy in crypto. And we know this because we're here every day. This is a space where people are just trying to fight us, man. They don't want crypto to take over, but we know it's all inevitable. We know Bitcoin is inevitable, period. However, it doesn't stop all the FUD from coming into this space. We do know that there is a literal attack on staking. There's a literal attack on stablecoins right now. Absolutely ridiculous. It just seems as though they're trying to keep crypto at bay. Now, we're going to review some old news, but it all ties into the new news, the new news. Let's hop in. We're starting off with the biggest piece of news that's going on in basically crypto right now, which is BUSD, the Binance stablecoin. Now, this isn't particularly Binance's, so we're going to discuss this again. We're going to get into the nitty-gritties. If you guys do not remember, yesterday we were going over this thread that CZ Binance put out, being that Paxos, who is a New York-based company who is in charge of minting BUSD, which again is the Binance USD, their stablecoin. They were told by the NYDFS to stop minting. Now, this got everyone scared because what is happening? What happens now? CZ did put out a thread yesterday. We're going to put it in book mode for a moment. He said that all BUSD issued and redeemed by Paxos, it's all issued and redeemed by them, and all funds are safe. They were informed by Paxos that they have been directed to cease minting of BUSD by the New York Department of Financial Services, NYDFS. Paxos is regulated by the NYDFS, and BUSD stablecoin is wholly owned and managed by Paxos. Again, so CZ is saying they are completely hands-off. They really basically have nothing to do with BUSD. Paxos assured them that funds are safe and fully recovered by reserves in their banks, with reserves audited many times by various audit firms already. Now, keep this in mind for later. He ends it off with Binance will continue to support BUSD for the foreseeable future, and they foresee users migrating to other stablecoins over time. We will make product adjustments accordingly and move away from using BUSD as the main pair for trading. Given the ongoing regulatory uncertainty in certain markets, we will be reviewing other projects in those jurisdictions to ensure our users are insulated from any undue harm. Keep this in mind, because they're also trying to say that stablecoin, this is a security. Meanwhile, you're not making money off of a stablecoin, so there's no promise or expectation of profit from a stablecoin. So again, that's something that's tricking me a little bit. Continuing on our way. We see there's a regulatory cloud. We see that CZ said all funds are safe. Now we're hearing that the NYDFS says Paxos didn't administer Binance USD in a safe and sound manner. Again, in this Twitter thread, CZ states that they were assured that all funds are safe and fully reserved in their banks, and they've been audited many times. Now this kind of contradicts that statement. However, CZ says he was not in control of it, and again, BUSD was not his thing. Now, Paxos Trust Company's administration of Binance's stablecoin left it open to use by bad actors, the New York DFS said. Paxos violated its obligation to conduct tailored periodic risk assessments and due diligence refreshes of Binance and Paxos issued BUSD customers to prevent bad actors from using the platform. A spokesperson with the regulator told the press, saying that the token wasn't being administered in a safe and sound manner. The state's financial regulators have previously ordered Paxos to halt its issuance of BUSD, and the NYDFS said it had instructed Paxos to cease minting of the stablecoin, which we went over, due to unresolved issues related to Paxos' oversight of its relationship with Binance. Again, Paxos and Binance are cutting their relationship, but CZ said in that thread that they're trying to move away from BUSD. However, the story continues. He's, again, backing away. On Monday, BUSD issuer Paxos said it would stop minting the coins. And CZ said BUSD is not issued by Binance. And they have an agreement to let Paxos use Binance's brand. But that's not something that they created. Again, so CZ is 100% hands off, says, I have nothing to do with Paxos. I have nothing to do with BUSD other than they just have an agreement to let them use their brands. Friends, how do you feel about this? How do you feel about stablecoins in this sort of way? With CZ says, with BUSD gone, it's slowly winding down over time. They will continue to work with more stablecoin issuers or creators, citing existing support for other stablecoins such as USDC and USDT. They said, I don't believe Circle would do that. I don't think a professional industry peer would want to do that to another industry peer, he said. It just hurts that the overall industry, as we're seeing now, I wouldn't take that article too seriously right now. Again, CZ, he's saying, this is FUD, move on, let's get past it. However, this is a kind of a big deal, being that BUSD is the third largest stablecoin. Easily. What are you guys saying in the chat? K9MM, welcome to the show. OX Shash, welcome to the show. GM. Matt, what's up? What's the difference in that staking in the CD? Exactly. Like, I listen, man, I'm not a lawyer. I couldn't tell you that. But it does raise that kind of question. I was thinking the exact same thing. We got Blockchain Bray. What's up? XR Kun. What's up? Flat Smack. Keep it simple and stack sats. Stable coins. I feel you, though. I really do feel you. I'm over all of this stuff. If they're attacking stable coins, they're attacking the CBDC. They're not attacking Circle. They're not attacking USDC. They're attacking Binance and BUSD. Why? Because Binance is kind of not following, the lead. They're doing their own thing despite all the FUD that is thrown their way. Despite everything that's going on, Binance is still trying to hang strong here. And they're international as well, which is something that they have over, I guess, Circle or Coinbase, is that they are international. They are in so many other countries with so much support. Guys, please don't forget that CZ Binance, this guy endlessly travels. He spends more time in a plane than he does his own bed. He's meeting up with all of these global leaders, and they back him. So we got to see. We got to see how this all works out. Again, do your due diligence. Do your own research on all stable coins, all investing that you're doing here. We're going to continue on this road. We got Paxos categorically disagrees with the SEC that BUSD is a security, says it would litigate if needed. Interesting. So Paxos is trying to fight back. They acknowledged that it received a Wells notice from the U.S. SEC, indicating a possible enforcement action based on the charge that its Binance USD constitute as an unregistered security, according to a Monday press release. But again, as we know, it's a stable coin branded by Binance, and it's pegged to the U.S. dollar. So there really is no investing there. The firm said it would categorically disagree with the SEC staff because BUSD is not a security under the federal securities laws. It also claimed that Paxos is always backed one-to-one with the US dollar-denominated reserves, fully segregated and held in bankruptcy remote accounts, and said the firm is prepared to vigorously litigate if necessary. Vigorous, friends, this isn't some light litigation. This is vigorous litigation, and we need vigorous litigation. We need to stand up for ourselves and defend this industry. Because again, if we get rid of the private stable coins, then they're going to come out with the CBDC, the actual digital dollar that they're going to force you to use and that you can't escape from because it's programmable money and it's craziness. Anyway, earlier on Monday, Paxos said it would stop minting new BUSD coins. And CoinDesk earlier, again, reported that they were under investigation by the NYDFS. Paxos also noted in its press release that in the Wells notice specifically had to do with BUSD and not any other part of its business. So again, like I was saying before, this is low-key an attack. This had nothing to do with any part of their business except for Binance. Why? Because they want to get rid of other stablecoins. It's the third largest stablecoin. And it's a part of Binance, which again, CZ has a great freaking community. Binance has a great community, and they're expanding in all these other countries again. Just shouting it out. Quote, this SEC Wells notice pertains only to BUSD. To be clear, there are unequivocally no other allegations against Paxos. They didn't immediately respond for additional comments. But again, this is crazy, crazy, crazy stuff. As a result of all of this craziness that's going on here, we have other stable coins jumping into the game. Like we said, CZ also supports USDC. He supports USDT, so Tether and Circle's coin, USD coin. Boom. Also, before I get started with the story, friends, we have some people watching. Smash those likes. Share the stream out. I would love to get 100 likes today. I know, like, you know, I'm wishing here, but I would really love to have it. So if you guys could smash the likes, comment in the chat, and share the stream out with friends, that would be absolutely amazing. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Now, we have investors rushing to Tether as BUSD faces the regulatory heat. Again, this is so sad because we shouldn't have these issues. We should be allowed to have multiple different stable coins that tether to our needs. You guys get it? You guys get it? Tether? Anyway, if you've been following crypto commentators on Twitter since Sunday, you probably read that the U.S. financial regulators' recent action against Paxos is set to drive investors towards decentralized censorship-resistant alternatives. And while that seems logical, the evidence so far points to the opposite. Investors appear to be moving out of BUSD and its peers USDC and DAI and into Tether, USDT. The world's largest centralized stablecoin, which has a market capitalization of $68.47 billion. At the time, BUSD accounted for 81% of the total supply of the $12.81 million in the BUSD V2 liquidity pool on DEX curve. So again, the BUSD dominance increased 69% since early Monday. And in comparison, Tether's presence has declined to 3% in the lowest pool. So people are literally flowing into BUSD, even though Paxos said it's not even issuing BUSD anymore. Very, very, very interesting. Extremely interesting. You would think that people are like, no, let's run away. Let's get away from all this craziness. Nope. They are running to it. They are absolutely running to it. This is a crazy attack on stablecoins. In addition, we do know PayPal. I forgot to pull up the article, but we know PayPal yesterday was saying that they stopped their project. They were trying to do their own stablecoin, PayPal. And they said, nope, we're not doing that anymore because of everything that happened with Paxos, which is good. You know, we don't need any more centralized stablecoins. Speaking of Circle USDC, they sounded the alarm on Paxos and told NYDFS Binance's stablecoin wasn't fully backed. New York's top financial regulator is investing Paxos, and it was rival stablecoin issuer Circle that sounded the alarm. How wild is that? How absolutely wild is that? Bloomberg reported on Monday that Circle tipped off the NYDFS in the fall of 2022. So basically, like, what, six months ago? complaining that blockchain data revealed Binance did not have enough reserves to back up the BUSD tokens it had issued through Paxos. The revelation comes several days after CoinDesk initially reported that the NYDFS was investigating Paxos. On Monday, an NYDFS spokesperson told the press that Paxos was not administering BUSD in a safe and sound manner and had thus violated its obligation to conduct tailored periodic risk assessments and due diligence refreshes of Binance and Paxos issued BUSD customers to prevent bad actors from using the platform. Now, this is so odd, right? Because this is about not administering it in a safe and sound way, that they're bad actors coming onto the blockchain. But wasn't this whole thing about, not the whole thing, but wasn't a lot of it about it being a security? Is there something I'm missing? It's like they're attacking the stablecoin, saying that bad actors are coming onto the platform. At the same time, they're saying it's a security. So which one is it? Is it used for bad actors in illicit activity? Or is it a security? Is there an investment here? K9MM, thank you for your $1 super chat. I appreciate you, fam. Very confusing to me. I don't really get it. Again, this is literally an attack on stablecoins. This is an attack on our financial sovereignty. We want to go out there. We want to use stablecoins. We want to have fun in this environment. And it's so hard to do that when there's constantly barriers being thrown our way. Now, this also relates to what's going on with staking and the attack on staking. Now, before we get there, there's a little note on Binance that I wanted to throw out there. Is there someone I didn't say hi to in the chat? Meninja, hi, friend. CBDC rugs, I'm dead. Exactly. I get this, Bray. We don't need this. Circle's a snitch. Yeah, it's crazy. I can't believe they're like hate. I can't believe like one competitor shouts out another one. It's like in the classroom when like one kid like knocks something over and they like pretended they didn't do it, and then one snitch is like, "You did it. You knocked down the toys. Blah blah blah. Go clean it." It's crazy. It's like literally like school politics, like school drama, but concerning the biggest organizations in the world and billions of dollars. Does that make sense to you guys? It's crazy. What's up, Daddy-O? Now, Binance, they're not stopping their hiring. They hired former Gemini Exec as Chief Compliance Officer, according to Bloomberg. His name is Noah Perlman, Chief Operating Officer of fellow cryptocurrency exchange Gemini, as its new COO. Perlman started the role at Binance in January, having spent 2.5 years as COO of Gemini and previously 1 year as CCO. Already this year, Binance named as a counterparty in an order against crypto exchange Bitslotto, which was crazy again. Then we have Paxos cease minting Binance USD, but it doesn't stop them from stepping in. Perlman's appointment follows that of Stephen Christie, former Kraken head of compliance, as a senior vice president of compliance last May. Binance founder CZ said in September that the firm planned to hire a few hundred more compliance people. Again, so CZ Binance, he's trying to comply. He wants to make sure that he could cover all the bases and regulate the right way. But again, there's so much FUD being thrown their way. And even in these articles, friends, they literally said that none of this was about the Paxos business, anything else they were doing. It was strictly about BUSD. Someone on TikTok said we should ban Circle. Crazy stuff, but I don't know if that would happen because there's so many big players that have their hands in that. Let's talk about staking. February 8th, Brian Armstrong, CEO of Coinbase, co-founder of Coinbase, I'll put this in book mode for a moment, he put out this thread saying that he heard rumors that the SEC would like to get rid of crypto staking in the US for retail customers. And he hopes it wasn't the case because he believes it would be a terrible path for the US if it was allowed to happen. Said it's not a security, explained why, wants to work together with the US and the crypto industry, and said regulation by enforcement doesn't work, and it encourages companies to operate offshore, which is what happened with FTX. Now, we already know that this relates to, again, the UK, what's going on there, how the UK crypto firms and regulators are blaming each other for industry exodus. We were reading this like last week. All of the like in the UK, they want you to be registered locally if they want to serve UK customers. But this pushed people out of the country and eventually might close off a lot of crypto firms to serving people in the UK, which maybe is what they want at the end of the day. However, if you push out innovation, no matter what country you're in, or if you're a state, if you're a college, the innovation will leave and go where they can be free, go where innovation can prosper. Like how when Elon bought Twitter, the Twitter bird flying free. We all need to fly free and express ourselves and develop new technology that's honestly changing the world. And we know this is all inevitable, so there's no reason to stop it. However, that didn't stop the attacks. People called out Brian Armstrong, said he was a Luno. Why are you saying this? This isn't true. Well, friends, it unfortunately was. 2 days later, Gary Gensler, SEC chief, warned crypto firms to comply with rules after Kraken shutters US staking program. Crazy that Kraken was charged. Now, Brian Armstrong was saying that he will keep fighting for economic freedom, and some days being the most trusted brand in crypto means protecting customers from government overreach. Continues on. Jesse Powell, who is the CEO and co-founder of Kraken, was listening to Gary Gensler and what he was saying on CNBC, which we will play in a second, and said, "Oh man, all I had to do was fill out a form on a website and tell people that staking rewards come from staking. Wish I had seen this video before paying $30 million in fines and agreeing to permanently shut down the service in the US. How dumb do I look? Gosh." And then wrote a gaslight emoji. So again, this is an attack on staking. It's an attack on stablecoins. Jesse Powell, it came out of nowhere for him, just like Gemini. The Winklevoss twins, they literally tweeted that before the SEC came from them, they had no idea. And there was no chats in between to say, hey, how can we fix this? It was just like, boom, it just happened. And how is that fair? It's not, because we live in a crazy world. Listen to this clip.
Pretty much all the cryptocurrencies are down on the back of this news. Chair Cansler, it's great to see you this morning. There's a phrase online where they say, tell it to me like I'm 5. So for those who are uninitiated into what happened here, tell it to me like I'm 5. What was Kraken doing and what was the problem that you were trying to solve?
Andrew, what Kraken was doing was asking the American public for their coins, crypto tokens, and saying, I'll give you a return, 4% to 21% returns. And the problem was they were not disclosing to the investing public the risks that the investing public was entering into. And we have a basic bargain in the United States since the 1930s. You can take whatever risks you want. Companies like Kraken can offer investment contracts and investment schemes, but they have to have full, fair, and truthful disclosure. And this puts the investors who watch your program in a better position. That's our basic bargain. They were not complying with that basic law.
So again, he basically said that Kraken was just doing dirty things behind closed doors. And honestly, he said it was an investment scheme. And that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy, considering, again, Jesse from Kraken said that he really didn't know that he could do that. And that he was not told. This is unfortunate. It's scary. And I really do hope that people could bounce back from this and not worry. And I really do think a lot of these regulations will change, being that crypto is not going away. We see crypto's not going away. It's just sad to see. Even Brian Armstrong from Coinbase, following up on him, he also said that Coinbase staking services are not securities and they will happily defend this in court if needed. So again, they're willing to step up. Paxos is willing to step up because they literally said they disagree and they said they'll litigate if needed. Brian Armstrong from Coinbase said he'll stop the government overreach. He wants to step in and say that they're not securities and defend staking in the US. And I'm really hoping that this comes through. And I'm really hoping that we could stop stifling innovation in this country and prosper. Because if we really embrace crypto and everything that it is, we could change the way we transact forever. We could change the way we do things and be more transparent and easier. And just really own our assets. And why is that a bad thing? Why is that a bad thing? Gets me emotional. Frederick, welcome to the show. Anyway, we got Sam Bankman-Fried up in here, man. The CTFC case against SBF is postponed until after criminal trial. So again, there was supposed to be two different cases, a civil case and the CFTC case. So they wanted to postpone one of them so they could pursue the civil case. In the filing last week, prosecutors said a stay in both the CFTC and SEC cases would have the same time and resources because of the outcome of the criminal case is likely to have a significant impact on what issues are ultimately in dispute in the civil cases. The requests say the SEC case is still pending. SBF had consented to the issuance of a stay in the civil cases as had counsel for fellow FTX and Alameda executives Gary Wang and Caroline Ellison, and the counsel for bankrupt estates of FTX.com and Alameda. SBF had pleaded not guilty to criminal fraud charges against him, and the criminal case is due to begin in October. Again, SBF is playing League of Legends until October. He's getting to sit home. Maybe he'll buy one of these schnazzy jackets or whatever that you see on the screen. Again, very interesting. In addition, he was using VPNs. Now, he was banned from using communication devices. He was told in court, you can't use FaceTime, you can't text, you can't use Signal, you can't do any of this stuff. Well, he's trying to find a way around it. So he literally used, according to this article, a VPN for the Super Bowl. After learning that he had used the privacy tool twice over recent weeks, the government promptly informed defense counsel and raised concerns about the defendant's use of a VPN. VPNs allow internet users to mask their whereabouts. Again, you could put on a VPN in the US, say you're in Nigeria or Canada or Russia or God knows where, and basically you're under the radar. You could, use other countries' Netflix, see what kind of different shows they got out there, or watch the Super Bowl, or text witnesses and, mess with their testimonies if you're SBF. In a response dated today, SBF's attorney Mark Cohen said that he had the VPN to watch the playoffs in the NFL and the Super Bowl via an international subscription. Cohen said he's willing to allow a reasonable bail condition on VPNs and that SBF won't use one in the interim. We don't believe him. Again, he was banned from using things like Signal, where it's just encrypted messaging. So again, he's playing League of Legends, basically doing whatever he wants. Again, no real consequence for that. I feel like maybe that should even be ways to violate his bail in one way, shape, or form, because who knows what else he's doing with that VPN. We really just don't know. At the end of the day, the SEC, they're pushing back SBF's case. They're letting this guy with his fro full of secrets stay home, play League of Legends. Meanwhile, again, they're making life hard for us. The SEC to make it harder for crypto hedge funds to work with crypto firms. The SEC is planning to propose rule changes that would make it harder for hedge funds, private equity firms, and pension funds to work with crypto firms. The SEC would make it harder for crypto firms to be qualified custodians or companies that hold client assets for money managers. The U.S. regulator has been increasing its scrutiny of crypto and recently went after stablecoin issuer Paxos and the BUSD stablecoin. Again, scrutiny, attack, crazy stuff. And again, what happens when innovation is pushed away like that? Like what is happening in the UK, where people are beefing, they're leaving the country, and they're going somewhere else. What's one common theme throughout all of these articles we've gone through today is that people want to innovate. They want to do what they want to do, and they should have the right to do that. What's more, America, we're all about freedom. We're all about, being ourselves and having our privacy and doing what we want to do. Then why can't we have a digital currency that represents the utmost American thing, which is freedom, Bitcoin? God bless America indeed, but we need to bless Bitcoin at the same time, because it's absolutely crazy that this is something that represents America probably to the fullest. Freedom, transparency, being able to see being able to be in control of your value, be in control of your wealth. Why is it that this is being pushed back so hard? Exactly, because maybe they didn't get their cut. And you know what? Crypto is inevitable. Bitcoin is inevitable. This is not stopping anything that we are doing, my friends. Please remember that. Please remember that Bitcoin cannot be stopped. Exactly, Ian. We got this. We got this. Land of the free, home of the brave browser. That too, flat smack. That too. We're going to stick together, fam. We can do this. We're going to spread the love to one another. We're going to enjoy our Valentine's Day and stack our Bitcoin. Of course, not financial advice. I don't care if number go up or number go down. I'm interested in money that belongs to me and me only. Friends, thank you so much for coming today. I hope you guys have a lovely, lovely, lovely Valentine's Day. Spread the love. Buy each other chocolates. Buy yourself chocolates. I would really love chocolate covered strawberries. I really should have bought that. Olive. MTC and crypto is inevitable. Thank you, fam. I appreciate that. Brad, happy Valentine's Day to you too. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Have a great day. Honda Man, I don't know if I said hi to you. Hope you're doing well. Guys, we got this. We are going to take over the world. Crypto's going to take over the world. Don't forget it, friends. Please do me a favor. Spread love to the stream. Smash those likes, subscribe to the channel, and share the stream out with friends so more people can learn about what's going on in the crypto space and hear about the positivity that we have to bring. Because despite all of this crazy news, we are going to succeed. We are going to make it, my friends. Don't forget it. Comment after this is over. Let me know if you enjoyed your Valentine's Day or if you're enjoying your Valentine's Day, depending on where you are in the world. And yes, buy crypto as flowers, as Hector is saying. K9MM, thank you for your rose. I appreciate it. Armani, Yar! Bitcoin is my Valentine too. You guys are all my Valentines as well, the Zesty fam. So again, thank you guys so much. Have a great day. And as always, stay zesty. Make sure you smash those likes. Thank you. Make sure you smash those likes, subscribe, share the stream out with friends, and comment after this is over. Have a great day. And as always, stay zesty. Peace.